Hello, this is the lecture number 1 for the chapter Statistics for the class 10th, and this is the lecture number 1. Now in this chapter you have to find the mean, median and mode of the group data. Now what is the group data? You have to find the class mark of the class interval, each class interval which is equal to upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. Class mark of any class interval is upper limit plus lower limit upon 2. Mean of the group data can be found out by direct method, assumed mean method or step deviation method. Now direct method to find the mean of the group data is x bar, where x bar denote the mean of the given group data and is equal to summation fi xi upon summation fi, means the sum of the product of frequency and the class mark divided by the total frequency. This is the mean for the group data, direct method. Now the assumed mean method, again x bar is equal to a plus summation of fi di upon summation of fi. Now what is a? A here is the assumed mean and di is the difference of the xi and the assumed mean. Xi means the individual data, individual element, and where a is the assumed mean and d is equal to this xi minus a. Now the third method is the step deviation method is equal to a plus fi is summation fi ui upon summation fi into h. Now what is a? A again here is the assumed mean and ui is xi minus a upon h, where a is assumed mean, h is the class size of that class group data. So this is the class mark and the mean of the group data, which can be found out by the three method, the direct method, the assumed mean method and the step deviation method. Now we are starting with the exercise 4.1. In question number 1 of exercise 14.1, it is the group data is given as the number of plants, how many plants are there in how many number of houses in a given locality. You can read the question from your NCERT book. So you should have your NCERT book with you when you are doing the questions or you are seeing this lecture. Now the data is given as 0 to 2 plants in one house, 2 to 4 plants in 2 houses, 4 to 6 plants in one house, 6 to 8 plants in 5 houses, 8 to 10 plants in 6 houses, 10 to 12 plants in 2 houses and 12 to 14 plants in 3 houses. So this data is given, you can see in your book. Now you have to find the mean number of plants in the given locality. Now what you have to do, you can find the mean by using the direct method. To find the direct method, we have to first of all find the xi. Now what is the xi? Xi is the class marks of the given data. The class marks is obtained by using the formula lower limit plus upper limit upon 2 or the mid value of the class interval. So 0 plus 2 upon 2 is equal to 1. 2 plus 4 upon 2 is equal to 3. 4 plus 6 upon 2 is equal to 5. 6 plus 8 upon 2 is equal to 7. 8 plus 10 upon 2 is equal to 9. 10 plus 12 upon 2, that is 22 upon 2 is equal to 11. 12 plus 14 upon 2, 12 plus 14, 26 upon 2 is 13. This is the class marks, or we call it xi. The column is for xi. Now you have to find the column in which you have to multiply fi with xi. So multiply this fi with xi in this column. So 1 into 1 is equal to 1, 2 into 3 is equal to 6, 1 into 5 is equal to 5, 7 into 5 is equal to 35, 6 into 9 is equal to 54, 2 into 11 is equal to 22 and 3 into 13 is equal to 39. This is the column for fi into xi. Now we know that the formula for the mean for the direct method is summation fi into xi upon summation xi. Summation xi is the sum of all the frequencies. So you have to add all this, which will be equal to summation of fi. Now the product of fi into xi is this, and the sum of this will be equal to summation fi xi is equal to, add all these, it will be equal to 162. So mean will be summation fi upon summation fi is equal to 162 upon 20, which is equal to 8.1 plants. So there are 8.1 plant average per house in the given locality. So this is the question number 1 of your first exercise. Somewhat easy calculation there. Simply you have to find the class mark of the all the class intervals, and then you have to multiply it with f, find the summation of the product and divided by the total frequency. That is the mean of the given data. Now in question number 2, it is given that the daily wages, range of daily wages is given, and the number of workers given. That is, it is given that whose daily wages is from 100 to 120, there are 12 workers. 120 to 40 daily wage in rupees is equal to 14 workers, and so on. You read the question from your NCERT book. Now you have to find the mean of this by, it is not given in the question, or you can use or the direct method, or you can use the deviation method. So what you have to do, this daily wages is given, so number of, this is the frequency, that is fi, and the class mark is known as the xi, which is obtained by adding lower limit plus upper limit upon 2, that is 100 plus 120, that is 220 upon 2, which is equal to 110. The class mark of this class interval will be lower limit plus upper limit upon 2, that is 260 upon 2, that is 130, and so on. So I am doing this question with the deviation method, assumed mean method. So what you have to do, you have to assume the mean from this given class mark. That is, you have to assume a. What is a here? That is xi minus a, and we have assumed here a as 150. You have to assume the mean from the class marks, and you have to take the almost the middle value. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data, so you can take exactly the middle as the assumed mean. So di is equal to xi minus a, that is xi is this, and assumed mean is this a, that is 150. So their di will be equal to xi minus a, that is 110 minus 150 will be equal to minus 40. Xi minus a, that is 130 minus 150, it is equal to minus 20. Xi minus a, that is 150 minus 150 is 0. Xi minus a, xi is 170, a is 150, we have assumed mean is there. So 170 minus 150 is equal to 20, and xi minus a, that is 190 minus 150 is equal to 40. Now ui is xi minus a upon h, that is xi minus a upon h. A is 150 and h is class size, which is equal to upper limit minus lower limit, which is equal to 20. So here the assumed mean is a, class size is 20, so ui is equal to xi minus 150 upon 20. 150 is a, h is 20 class size. So it is obtained by dividing this xi minus a by h, which is equal to 20, that is minus 40 divided by 20, it is minus 2, minus 20 divided by 20, it is equal to minus 1, 0 divided by 20, it is 0, 20 divided by 20, it is equal to 1, and 40 divided by 20 is equal to 2. This is ui. Then you have to find the product of fi and ui, which is equal to, this is fi, this is ui, so 12 minus 2 into is equal to minus 24, 12 into minus 1 is equal to minus 40, 18 into 0 is equal to 0, 6 into 1 is equal to 6, 10 into 2 is equal to 20. This is the column for the product fi with ui. Added, it is minus 64 and plus 26, it will be equal to minus का 12, minus का 64 and plus का 12, it is equal to minus का 12, and the summation of fi is equal to 50. add all this, it is equal to 50. So mean by using the step division method is A plus summation Fi ui upon summation Fi into h. Now A is assumed mean, which is equal to 50. Summation of Fi into ui is equal to minus 12. Summation of Fi is equal to 50, and h is class size, which is upper limit minus lower limit. We have used it here also, equal to 20. Simplified, it will be equal to 145.2. 12 into 20 divided by 50, and subtract from 150, it will be 145.20 is the mean of this daily wages. That is, average wage of the worker is 145.2 rupees. So we have to find out the mean by using the step division method in this question. It is 12 into minus 1, it is equal to 40. Correct it. Simplify it with 14 into minus 1 equal to minus 4. Some mistake is here. Okay. So this is the question number 2. Now let us take the question number 3 of this exercise 14.1, and you have to, in question number 3, what you have to do, read the question from your book. It is given that the daily pocket allowance of the children is given, and the number of children is given, and you have to find the mean, this unknown frequency of this data. If it is given that its mean is 18. So what is given, that the daily pocket allowance in rupees is given, that is if the pocket allowance is 11 to 13, the number of children is 7. If the pocket allowance is from 13 to 15, it is number of student is 6, and so on. This data is given. So you have, and it's this unknown frequency, you have to find that the number of children whose daily pocket allowances from 19 to 21 is unknown. You have to find it, and the mean of daily wages is given as 18. So what we have done, we have first find out the class mark of this class interval, which is lower limit plus upper limit upon 2, that is 11 plus 13, that is 24 divided by 2, that is equal to 12. 13 plus 15 upon 2, it will be equal to 14, and so on. 15 plus 17 divided by 2 is equal to 16. 17 plus 19 divided by 2 will equal to 18, and so on. This is the class mark, which is denoted by xi. Then you have to find the product of fi into xi by using a direct method to find the mean. 7 into 12 is equal to 84, 6 into 14 equal to 84, 9 into 16 is equal to 44, 13 into 18 is equal to 234, f into 20 is equal to 20f. You put it separately so that we can add it easily. 5 into 22 is equal to 110, and 4 into 24 is equal to 96. Add it, 20f will be, write it separately, and add 84, 44, 234, 110, 96 will be equal to 752, and the total frequency is 7 plus 6 plus 9 plus 13 plus 5 plus 4, 44 plus f, because we cannot add f to 44. So this is summation fi, that is summation fi into xi, using the formula of mean, that is x bar is equal to summation fi xi upon summation fi. X bar is given as 18, that is the mean is given as 18. Summation fi xi is given as 20f plus 752 divided by summation fi, which is equal to f plus 44. Cross multiply, simplify, you will get the value of f as 20, which is the missing frequency, which is equal to 20. So this question is important because in this the mean is given and you have to find the unknown frequency. So this is the lecture number 1. We'll discuss this exercise in the next lecture. Thank you.